Hello, everybody. This is assignment A7 for Algebra 1, Slope-Intercept Form. Remember this y equals mx plus b we've been talking about for a while. I've asked you in GeoGebra to express the line in that form. This is called slope-intercept. And you're going to use this for a long time from now on. You're going to use this every year. Slope-intercept form. Slope is m. Remember, we've been finding m. We've been saying the slope, which I've called m, is defined as the rise over the run. Right? You did a worksheet where you calculated the rise by finding y2 minus y1 and putting that over x2 minus x sub 1. So you're getting comfortable with that, you're familiar with that. Today I'm going to give you some equations in slope-intercept form, and I'm going to ask you to sketch a graph of them. Okay, so let's start with y equal to 1/2 x plus 3. Okay, so y-intercept, this is the y-intercept is this guy right here, plus 3. The y-intercept is plus 3, and the slope, 1/2, remember this is rise over run. This thing goes up every 1, for every 2 it goes to the right. Okay, so if we're going to graph it, it's a sketch. Doesn't have to be perfect, but please take your time. Okay, the y-intercept right here, this is the y-axis, remember. It crosses the x-axis at positive 3, and from there, for every 1 we go up, we go 1, 2 to the right. This is the slope. Rise of 1 over 2, and I connect the lines then. And there's my line. Make sure you draw an arrow on each end. We want to know that this thing goes on forever and ever and ever. That is what the line y equals 1/2 x plus 3 looks like. Okay? They're just sketches. So let's do another one. Y equal to minus 3/4 x minus 1. Okay? Y-intercept. Remember the y-intercept is this guy, it's minus 1. So this thing crosses the y-axis at minus 1 right here. That's the intercept part. The slope is minus 3/4, and remember we can put the minus on the top or the bottom. It really doesn't matter. In this case, if we do it like this, our rise is negative. So for every 3 we go down, we go 4 to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's minus 3 down and 4 to the right. They're just sketches, but try to do the best you can. Okay? That is the graph of the line y equals minus 3/4 x minus 1. Remember here, the slope is negative. Remember, if the slope is negative, then your quantity is decreasing as time goes on. You can always think of time as positive x-axis. Here our slope is positive, so the quantity is increasing as x grows large. Okay, let's do one more. How about y equal to 3x minus 4? Okay? I'll start with the y-intercept. The y-intercept is minus 4, so we're going to cross the y-axis 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. And this, 3, it's not a fraction. You can make it a fraction by putting it over 1, remember. So this is saying for every 3 we go up, we go 1 to the right. 1, 2, 3 here and here. And there's my slope. You don't have to draw that on there, but if it's helpful, go for it. So there's the line. Y equal to 3x minus 4. I'll do one more. because they might try to trick you with something. Two tricky ones. Look at this. Y equal to 1/3 x. You say, where's the y-intercept? It's not there. Oh, look it. Y-intercept is 0. And it crosses right, if you put x equals 0, y is 0. So it's right there at the origin. For every 1 we go up, we go 3 to the right, and there's a sketch of the line y equals 1/3 x plus 0. Here's another terribly sneaky one. Sometimes they might say this, y equal to 2. That doesn't look like slope-intercept form, but it does if I write it like this, 0 times x plus 2. And now we can look at the y-intercept and say, okay, this thing crosses the y-axis right here at 2. And what is its slope? 0. 0. 0 over 1, 0 over 2, 0 over 3, it doesn't matter. It rises 0 for every one, for any length we run. And so it's a horizontal line at y equals 2. Remember before, so the line y equals 2 is a collection of all points with the y coordinate of 2. And so there's 2 funky ones. For your assignment, I'm going to give you 5 y equals mx plus b equations, and I would like you to make a graph, sketch the graph, email it to me. Get that. Good.